Hi Divine Feminines, I'm going to do a quick reading for you guys today. I plan to do costumes and everything. I just haven't had time. It's kind of been a crazy week for me, and I'm trying to fit in like 5 days of work into one day right now, and I have like somewhere to be soon, so I'm just trying to go quickly. So I'm just going to see what you guys have in store, and then I'm going to do a proper twin flame reading on Sunday, I think. I'm going to try to do it in costume if I can. It's after Halloween, but whatever. I'll do what I want. I was super excited about this costume, but the makeup alone would take 2 hours, and I just don't have time for it today. I have some new candles on my Etsy shop if you're interested. This is an ancestor prayer candle. Halloween is tomorrow. Day of the Dead, Samhain, all of that is happening this weekend. The veil is going to be the thinnest between us and the spirit world, so it's the absolute best time to work with ancestors, work with your guides, work on your manifestation. Can't stress that enough. So these are my ancestor candles. This one is scented. It is scented with a sweet tobacco, suede, brandy. So it's very grandpa smell. It's a very grandparents, old leather chair, grandpa has the tobacco pipe, that type of smell. So some of them, I make them in small batches. So usually they have my anointing oils, they're fully dressed anyway, but I just felt called to scent them today. So the money candles, the gratitude candles, and the ancestor candles on my website are going to be scented in relevant scents. So if you're interested in that, that is in the description. Also, if you'd like to book a reading with me, I am accepting new clients. So follow the link in my description. Email me if you have any questions. I'd be happy to talk to you. Anyways, we're going to see. I have a couple oracle decks, some tarot. I'm going to try to move faster, not do an hour-long reading for you guys. Just to see what you guys need to know, what we need to be aware of, what we can expect this weekend. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's funny that this is the new moon in Cancer and full moon in Capricorn. Those are the sister signs, so this would be this would have been a cycle that began in, this would have been the moon cycle in July. If something significant happened to you in July, because the new moon would have happened during Cancer season, so it's July, August. So it can be an issue that possibly with you and your loved ones are safe. There was a family issue that happened this summer that caused you to be worried, or you've just been in a tough cycle having to do with your loved ones. Maybe somebody's been sick, or there's been some family drama or conflict that began this summer, end of July, beginning of August. So that's for somebody, but it's that cycle will be ending. You'll be okay. The full moon tomorrow on Halloween is super significant. I don't think we've had one. I think it's been a couple hundred years. I'm not even for certain. I know it's been a really long time. It's super significant. It's in Taurus, which is the second house of personal finances. Stay on course. Learn to say no. So you may be in a situation here where maybe you had some karmic family members that were, with learn to say no, you need to set boundaries with somebody that was karmic in your life that was affecting your family life, Again, as a divine feminine reading, this could have been somebody who was doing magic to harm you and your loved ones. But whatever the case, stay on course. You're, on the right path right now. Yes, you are safe now under that. It's okay to relax. So you're coming out of a tough cycle here. Say no if, something feels draining to you, something doesn't sit right with your soul. Don't be afraid to say no. You're safe. So, this could be, the magic that was done. if it was affecting your health or your family's health. You know, if you've been worried about your family, this is just Spirit saying, you know, that cycle is going to be ending soon. And, you know, set boundaries with people, focus on yourself, and, you know, you and your loved ones are going to be safe. 8 of Cups here. Walking away. See, I'm trying to keep this short today. Not short, but not like an hour. Let's see, I'm gonna do one more, Spirit. 8 of Cups, King of Cups. 8 of Cups is walking away from things, going on your own path. A King of Cups is a Scorpio energy. Temperance, and then the Tower. So 8 of Cups goes in search of the 2. It's walking away from things that don't suit you anymore so that you could go in search of your 2 of Cups. So, you know, soulmate type of love, people that fill into your cup as you fill into theirs. King of Cups, Scorpio energy, masculine energy, pursuing the things that you love. Temperance here, Sagittarius. Finding balance in your life. The Tower here. Mars energy. Mars is retrograde right now, so, you know, tempers are running high. Mercury is also retrograde, so, you know, that is conflicts, confusion, difficulty, expressing yourself, communicating, misunderstandings are very common. Problems with electronics. Also, old situations returning. Mercury retrogrades tends to bring back old situations to test you. So it's a really common time for like exes to try to reach out and reconnect. So anyways, there's been some sort of tower here. You're walking away from things that, you know, don't serve you, that drain you here. You're pursuing things that you love, and you're finding balance in your life. 3 of Wands, you're waiting for your ships to come in, but you're experiencing some anxiety here with the 9 of Swords. So you've walked away from things, and you're waiting now. You can feel that something big is about to happen. Maybe you can feel this Tower. 9 of Wands underneath. Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands is Leo energy. You know, she's beautiful. She's vibrant. You know, people notice her energy. In a low vibration, it can be like a seductress, somebody that relies on sexuality. But in a good vibration, it's somebody that's very confident, knows they look good, takes care of themselves. You know, people notice her. So finding your confidence here, walking away, but you're still experiencing some anxiety, and it's because you're still in like a waiting period, you know? You've been working on your manifestations, and you may be still waiting for some of those to show up in the physical. It's difficult when you've been working on manifestations and working on manifestations and you're not seeing it in the 3D. Let's see. Why is the 8 of Cups here, Spirit? The birds try to pop out. Gossip. So you're going to get a message here with the letter and then the tree. So possibly, you know, a message from a family member with the tree. Can be ancestors' support with the graveyard here. You know, maybe ancestors are communicating to you in dreams, sending you messages. You're going to be receiving some sort of communication and news soon about a house. So it could be, you know, literally finding out about a house, maybe a family member's house with the tree. Or it can be your house is like your immediate surroundings. So your home, you know, people that you live with, your stability in life. Let's see. Spirit, why is the letter here? So the crown coming out, a stranger at the bottom of the deck. The crown is, you know, divine, divinity. Stranger at the bottom of the deck. Could be like a new experience here. Horseshoe, and then the Lord. Let's see. This is weird energy. I have my deck. This can be for somebody. I got this, I believe, in the air sign reading that I did last week. Somebody was waiting on like an inheritance about a house, finding out about a house. Someone had passed. Just with the tree is like ancestors, it can be stability, but with the graveyard here, possibly an ancestor has passed. You're going to be finding out about an inheritance. Let's see. Why is the letter here? Why is the letter? So partying came out, and under that, needing therapy. So it could be somebody has a drug or, you know, alcohol addiction they need to work on. But look at you now, people noticing your growth and then watching and stalking. So somebody is watching you, somebody is stalking you. They're noticing that you're in a good vibration, you're growing, you're working on yourself. With the crown here, you're really standing in your divinity. You're owning your divine feminine energy here. Why is the tree here? So it's a lame, you're settling, block, delete, move on came out. So this can be that somebody had some family members that they needed to walk away from because my lova, seriously into you, my one and only. This can be you or your masculine coming out. Somebody is experiencing anxiety about walking away, or maybe, you know, somebody walking away from them. Take it how it resonates. It could be you, divine feminine, or anxious about walking away from your masculine. You know things are coming in for you, but you're kind of in a waiting period and you're experiencing some anxiety. Or this can be your masculine's energy, because it can go either way. It can be, you know, somebody is watching you here and feeling anxiety. You know, they're watching you walk away with the Eight of Cups. They're watching you be in your Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is very sexy. You know, people notice her, people want her. So, you know, this can be your masculine here that is watching you walk away from them. They're feeling you disconnect from their energy. They're anxious about it. You know, people are starting to notice that you're in this high vibration. You're in this divine energy. With the tree here and it's a lame, this could be somebody has a karmic family member that was interfering, a karmic family member that you need to walk away from. Again, with the just say no. Somebody was, you know, manipulative, mooching, bringing you down. But, you know, there is some sort of communication coming in for you. So this can be, you know, again, maybe your masculine is wanting to communicate with you and they're watching you, or vice versa. Somebody is watching you. Do be careful with this, though. There could be somebody that you have history with that is watching you, and with the retrograde wanting to come in, it's somebody that, you know, you need to cut ties with here. So, you know, follow your intuition on that. It can be somebody that, you know, is just wanting to come in because you're looking good, you're growing, you're in this divine energy, and they're wanting a piece of that, you know, and they don't have good intentions. So be careful with that. Doesn't have to be for everybody, you know, whatever resonates. With King of Cups here, the Lovers again, Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's wanting to come in fast, wanting to communicate. Lots of communication coming in. It's Gemini, Scorpio here. So somebody is in love, wanting to communicate with you. Yeah, sorry, going back to this first set, I forgot the strangers at the bottom of the deck. There is somebody around you that you have close ties with that, you can hear my parents' dog barking. Somebody you have close ties with that is kind of a sinister energy. So it could be a family member. You don't actually know who this person is. They've been wearing, you know, manipulative, wearing a false mask. It's a like user type of energy, somebody that you need to set boundaries with. So anyway, moving on. Somebody's in love with you, knows you're their twin, wanting to pursue you. This feels like a masculine to me. I feel like I'm picking up more on a masculine than the feminine energy. You know, maybe it's you've been walking away from your masculine and connecting, you know, more to focusing more on yourself, disconnecting from your masculine, and that's why their energy is coming out, because they're very, whoever this is, very focused. Anyway, let's see. Let's do the Norman first. Why is the King of Cups here with the Lovers? Yeah, somebody's getting tarot readings done, watching tarot readings. Knows something big is coming in, possibly like a good chunk of money. The Garden under that. The Garden is, you know, being in the public eye, a lot of attention. So again, going back to this sort of energy, you have like a very, you're kind of, you know, in a higher vibration, and it's like radiating out and people are noticing. You know, it's making, as you focus on yourself, it's making this person want you more. They are connecting more to their intuition. They are woke, possibly watching tarot readings. They're seeing you as a catch here. They're seeing you as a catch, the one they want to be with. And, you know, you're getting a lot of attention. Let's see, can we get more into this energy, Spirit? Why is the King of Cups here with the Lovers? Why is the King of Cups with the Lovers? The Cup, yeah, love. Strong feelings of love, but with the Witch coming out, that's a little concerning. So let me see. Why is the Witch here? Oof. Feeling lusty, clinging to bad habits. Let me see. Why is the Witch here? In reality check. I don't like when the Witch comes out. There, with this combination, there can be, you know, a karmic here manipulating with spell work, getting tarot readings done, knows there's money coming in. Or it can be your masculines doing spell work on you. Let me see. Why is the Witch here, Spirit? The Hanged Man. Yeah, Four of Wands. Your masculine is wanting to come in for union. There is somebody doing spell work to stop it. Somebody is doing spell work to keep them in a Hanged Man. Hanged Man doesn't make any moves. They're stuck in their head. They're like receiving enlightenment, figuring things out, but they're not, the Hanged Man doesn't make moves. So I take this as, you know, you feel they want to come in, they are feeling that they want to come in, but there's something holding them back right now, and it's somebody doing magic to cause conflict. It's somebody that is getting readings done on both of you. They know that you have, you know, this abundance coming in. This person is possibly using sexuality, so trying to seduce this masculine, or has been seducing this masculine, but the Positive influence, a good one. It's a keeper came out. So you've been a good influence on this masculine to wake them up to what was going on. Reality check at the bottom of the deck. So this person needed a reality check about this third party here. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Temperance. Can we clarify temperance? Queen of Swords, the Emperor. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is a person you're gonna like. Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth, family. With the Queen of Swords and the Emperor here. Queen of Swords is a Libra energy. So she's somebody that can use her sword to cut another person. But it's in a high vibration. It's, you know, a feminine energy that wants the truth, cut out the bullshit, you know, approach me the correct way. And it's Libra, so, you know, they want things to be fair. And a low vibration, it is somebody that's very harsh, verbally abusive, you know, kind of bitchy type of energy. But with temperance here, and the Emperor, this is the divine masculine. Let me see, because this can be, you know, you cut the masculine off, you are pursuing, you know, you want the truth here, so you are focusing on yourself, pursuing, you know, what you, your interests, your manifestations here, and your masculine is wanting to come in to work things out now because you've kind of focused them off, cut them off and focused on yourself. I just worry with the potions here. You know, Sally is one in the movie Nightmare Before Christmas. She uses potions a lot to, I don't remember the doctor's name. She uses potions a lot to poison the doctor, to knock him out so that she can, you know, escape and go do her own thing. So this concerns me a little bit, especially with the witch that came out. So let's see. Yeah. The dog and the bridge. So this masculine is being faithful to you, wants to be faithful to you, is trying to get to you. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the mountain. So there are blockages here. Somebody, you know, trying to get in the way. With the mountain and the bridge, you know, it's an opportunity to make it to the other side of this mountain. However, let's see, can we further clarify? Why is temperance here? The anchor. Why is Queen of Swords? Yeah, that's what I was picking up on. I didn't want to go there, trying to get out of this karmic energy, but they're, you know, out of control with the spell work right now. They won't stop. They just won't stop. They're working themselves up into a frenzy. A lot of them have made themselves, you know, broke, losing jobs over this, and it's like they just are so obsessive at this point they won't stop. And it's because they know that this like big abundance is coming, and they're mentally ill, and they think that, you know, if they just harass this masculine and use spell work to anchor themselves to this masculine, that, you know, they're gonna reap those rewards. A lot of them just want to drain this masculine of all of his finances, you know, everything they can get out of him, all of his divinity, everything they can get, and then just move on to the next. But they're not willing to let this masculine go off and be happy with his twin flame. Underneath the Ten of Pentacles is the Six of Cups. So this is family. Six of Cups is family. This is somebody that the masculine has family with, possibly a family member, a karmic mother, karmic sister, you know. King of Swords here. So in a low vibration, this is, you know, people that are going to have it out verbally. King of Swords and Queen of Swords will cut you verbally. Somebody that goes cold. Ten of Pentacles can be somebody that they've dealt with for the past 10 years, somebody that they have children with. They've been in a relationship with them for about 10 years. Pentacles is time. You know, there might be a lot of family involved here. Could be a baby involved. Because when I clarified the Queen of Swords, the flame and the mask, so somebody wearing a mask here. I'm trying, I want to say this was the water sign reading. The Queen of Swords came out. The lady at the bottom of the deck. This is a feminine energy here. A feminine energy trying to create a blockage. Very similar to, yep, the broom came out as I tried to pick up the deck. The broom is a karmic. Broom is somebody that stirs up shit. It's the whip in other Lenormand decks. It's a karmic. There's a karmic here creating a blockage for union. They don't want union. They want money. It's money. It's always about money. It's financial gain. They don't care about anything else. Yeah, it's somebody wearing a mask, somebody doing spell work. They're doing like candle magic. Doing spell work, create blockages, tie themselves. With the temperance here, possibly poison the masculine, putting blood, putting urine, putting stuff in their drinks. This has been, I'm getting this message over and over and over. Got it a few months ago, got it again early last week, and then did the readings, and it came out quite a bit. Other readers have been picking up on it. So this is somebody that has been doing this for a while. They've been doing this for a while. They've got the whole family involved. You know, they've been making drinks, having, you know, family get-togethers, making drinks for everybody, and they're in the kitchen putting shit in everybody's drinks to, you know, make everyone like her, take her side and fight. You know, she's been glamour spells, glamour spell is used to make someone seem more attractive and more likable. You know, follow me, commanding spells, especially with the skull here. Commanding spells, a lot of them, that's nasty stuff, guys. I mean, I'm not telling you this so you can go off and do it. I'm warning you, if you do this stuff, this will always come back to you, harshly. And as a divine feminine, I don't believe you would, you know, be interested in doing dark magic anyway. There are commanding spells where you take a skull candle and you put like a hole in the bottom of the skull, and you can put like somebody's hair, a personal item, and then in the top of the skull they, you know, put like needles and stuff in the skull, and it is to like warp somebody's mind to listen to what you say, to believe what you say, so you can dictate their reality. It's very, very dark work. Somebody's all about it. Possibly doing death spells here with the, you know, bottles again, maybe collecting graveyard dirt, putting it in people's drinks, doing death spells to harm the feminine, doing death spells to harm your family. It's a feminine energy here. Yeah, underneath the lady is the trickster. Same damn energy. Can we further clarify this Queen of Swords spirit? Yeah. Came out in the reverse though. It's narcissist here. Somebody that is completely obsessed with image, material gain. They want to use this masculine for all that they can get out of him, drain him dry of his divinity, drain him dry of his, and I say his, can be hers, whoever's, you know, it doesn't matter. We are LGBTQA plus friendly here. Whatever, whoever you love. The masculine is connected to a dark karmic feminine energy. Somebody that is seeking out, tied to this person's family, so they've been around for a while. Could be a family member, could be, you know, a baby mom, baby dad, somebody that is, you know, been with this person since like high school, all up in this person's family. They use sexuality to create soul ties to this person. They use tarot to get insight as to what is going on with this person. They use magic It's all to tie themselves to this person because they want money. They want money and resources. They want divinity. They want to drain this person of their divine power so that they can use it for their own manifestations. When I was in an abusive relationship with my karmic, as soon as I got into the relationship with him, my career started to suffer, and it just went downhill and downhill. And it was partly because he was so abusive that I wasn't able to like sleep at night. He would abuse me to the point that I like was sobbing constantly. He aggravated my anxiety. He intentionally triggered depressive episodes. He would make me feel like shit when I was depressed. He would literally be nice to me for one day, and then he would start berating me for being depressed, which was what he was causing anyway. He, intentionally would try to, get me to eat fast food, get me to eat poorly. He would, just constantly cause bullshit in my life, and my career started to suffer. Meanwhile, his really took off, and part of that was because I was so supportive. I was, encouraging him to take steps in his career, like making sure that, I took care of the house for him. I was really bending over backwards to help him. But it was also part of that is when somebody is at an energetic deficit and you are a divine person, they siphon your energy. And as, a feminine, as a giver, this person just completely drained all of my manifestation power and made me feel hopeless and depressed and suicidal. So that they could take that power and put it towards their own. So this person, was not very intelligent, was not hardworking, was just very manipulative, and ended up manipulating his way into a 6-figure job he really was not educated enough to have. Meanwhile, I'm like struggling, and none of my manifestations are coming, or if they are, it's very slow. So that's what these narcissists do. They get involved with good people that are givers, that are divine, that have favor, and they just drain them dry for all they can take. And then as soon as you are, depressed, anxious, suicidal, broke, your career is struggling, they will leave you. And then they will tell everybody, that you're an awful person. You did all this terrible stuff to him. You were abusive to, them, to him or her. Meanwhile, they're the one that has all the money. They're the one that has, all the, stability because they stole it from you, and you're the one that's suffering. And then you also have your reputation ruined by this person when all you did was try to love this person. It's this type of energy, guys. So sorry if you're dealing with a narcissist. They are really demonic. They are another world. That it is the type of demonic, I can't explain it if you haven't dealt with a narcissist personally. They don't have a soul. They don't have a heart. They're just manipulative, evil, and demonic. But, bottom of the deck, all in, this person wants to be with you. This person is trying to make their way to you. This other person is just doing constant magic. They are getting readings done. They are using sexuality. They are doing whatever they can to tie themselves to this person and create blockages. Yeah. Broom came out again. Let's see. I don't like leaving it on that type of note. I mean, here, things are going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Let's see. Let's do some. Oh, I didn't want this video to be long, and it's still going to be long. Sorry, you're shaking. Always long. They're always long. I try so hard to make them short. Flirt, romantic feelings, forgiving and learning. Bottom of the deck, love yourself first. Love yourself first, divine feminine. Choose you. You can't, it's sad that your masculine is going through that, but keep in mind they chose that karmic. They manifested that karmic. They chose that karmic over you. They betrayed you for this karmic. They, let this karmic get in their ear and try to tag team steal your energy with this karmic. You know, they were in cahoots with this karmic and thought that the karmic was the one that they want, that they were going to be Bonnie and Clyde with this karmic, and it's blown up in their face here. I mean, it's sad that they were manipulated with spell work, but, you know, they fed into it. You have to. There's a narcissist specialist counselor that I used to listen to when I was getting out of my abusive relationship that explained with narcissistic abuse, it requires you to lean in. So if you're educated on abuse and you're not the type of person that can be easily manipulated, you see through it, and it's like this person is unhinged and unstable and weird. So in order for a narcissist to get their claws in, you have to lean in. This person was leaning all the way in, and it blew up in their face. But, you know, that's their karma. With flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. I take this as, you know, get into a good vibration. Stay on your course, you know. Flirt with other people if you need to. The more you focus on your masculine and what your masculine is doing wrong, what they're doing to hurt your feelings, you're creating more separation. You have to focus on yourself and learn how to love yourself, and that pulls in your masculine because your masculine is you. You share the same soul. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, you know, your feelings towards your masculine are real. That love is real. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You know, forgive yourself for betraying yourself, you know, involving yourself with your masculine, you know, probably had some sort of inkling that there was a karmic involved. You know, forgive yourself. Forgive your masculine. You know, they were in a low vibration. They had unhealed wounds. They had this person in their life that's been there for a while. That's, you know, tied into their family, possibly. Oops. Sirens, if you can hear that, it's a sign of Archangel Michael. Yeah, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So feminines, my advice, Spirit's advice is to continue to focus on yourself. There is a tower coming. There is a tower coming. Spirit's about to knock this karmic out of the way because, you know, divine union between the twins is God's plan. It's your higher self's plan. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I told you. You have a divine mission you need to do together. You know, no karmic is going to be able to stop that. You know, who do these karmics think they are, trying to overpower God's will? It's crazy. I mean, it's divine. It's divinely guided. These karmics needed to learn this lesson that they can't go around and play with spell work and try to manipulate people, so they are going to get very severe karma for many lifetimes for what they've done. They're not going to go, you know, get away with what they've done. They're about to receive really bad karma, if they haven't already, for what they've done. The masculine's going to end up with you, and they're going to end up publicly embarrassed, and that's why they're clinging so hard and doing so much. But, you know, focus on yourself. Forgive. If you've never been under a love spell, it makes life very confusing because you'll know in your heart you don't want to be with that person, that they make you unhappy, that you don't see a future with them, but something within you also makes you feel like, you know, but I love them and I need to fix them and that will fix me, and you just keep getting pulled in, but it's energetic. The narcissists are so obsessive with people and focused on people that they create soul ties, really strong soul ties, and then they reel you back in as soon as you try to get away from them. So this was an abusive person. They were doing magic. They're still doing magic. They're getting readings done to find out what's going on with the feminine, and, you know, trying to harm you and your loved ones. But that cycle's ending. Yeah, underneath that, surrender to the divine with this full moon. Trust that God will take care of you. Trust that there's a greater plan for everything. Trust your ancestors. Work with your ancestors. And have a great Halloween, guys. I will see you in a few days. Love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me. I will see you soon.